So first of all, I'm going to start by my name. My name is Javier Praga. How do I earn my income? I'm currently working as a safety manager for the brand companies. Got bought out by Southland.
How much do you earn?
My earnings for this year will be a salary of $125,000. I was hourly before. I was actually making, I believe it was $55 an hour.
How do you invest or you save your money?
I do a little bit of both. I currently do save in the bank, have some money in the bank, but I also try to invest more if possible.
How do you invest or save your money?
Just like I said, in the bank, I would save my money in the bank or try to invest my money on real estate, land properties, items that hold value in the U.S. and in Mexico. Right now, I'm currently buying more properties in Mexico because it's cheaper to pay taxes versus in the U.S. In the U.S., you would pay a land property like what I'm living in right now, 1 acre. My home is currently about 3,000 square foot home, and I'm actually paying like 6,000, 7,000 a year. Versus in Mexico, if I have the same real estate, same size of property, I would pay in a year, if that, I would probably pay 100 to 200,000 or $200 on property taxes.
How do taxes affect your income?
Taxes, I really don't even try to think about them anymore. I mean, you got to pay taxes for everything nowadays. I mean, anything that you purchase, as far as clothing, food, gas, everything is taxed ridiculous here. I know they tax it because of the police department, because of the fire department, because of the schools, and this and that. So I really not even try to think about it anymore.
How do you manage your money?
I always try to spend or make my living based on 40 hours. Before, that's what I used to do. 40 hours, hey, how much I made on 40 hours? I try to base it around there. That's what so say for instance, if my earnings in 40 hours was 1,000, let's say 1,300. I based my payments and all the rest, like my house payments, my mortgage, my vehicle, my insurance, my phone bills, cable, food, gas. You base it around 40 hours, and that's it. Anything extra, say for instance, if I worked overtime, if I worked 10 hours of overtime, that money, I don't account for it. I just grab it, throw it in the bank. It was never mine.
Okay. What is some advice about managing your money?
Some advice. I always, on the advice, the best advice that I can give you for purchasing, whenever you're going to purchase something, ask yourself this question. Is it something I need? Is it something that's going to help me develop a skill, an asset, or am I going to make a profit out of it? That's the difference between, hey, that's a need, and then there's a difference between I want. So say for instance, let's say I want an 80-inch screen TV. What difference does it make if it's an 80-inch screen TV versus an actual 20-inch screen TV? It's just bigger, but it costs more. So there's the differences. Is it something I need, or is it something you want?
What mistakes did you make about your finance that you regret?
Say that again, repeat that one again.
What mistakes did you make that you regret?
Mistakes. Oh, mistakes that okay. Not putting more effort into learning computers and typing, because that's the way of the world now. Everything's going to technology. So that's my biggest downfall on that.
Mm-hmm. What did you learn about money when you were younger?
What did I know? That's a good one. That all good things cost money in life. That's the number one thing that I learned. If you want something good, so the best example I can give you, I'm really big into tools. I learned that at a real young age, that if you purchase the cheap tools, you're going to just continue purchasing and purchasing and purchasing cheap tools, versus you just go straight to an actual a tool that's actually a brand name that's been proven, been put to the test, and it's going to last you longer. So, for example, there's a Ryobi. There's nothing wrong with a Ryobi. It's a good tool, but it's a cheap tool versus an actual DeWalt or a Milwaukee. Those tools, they stand behind their guarantee. If you ever have any troubles, all you have to go is go to the manufacturer. Hey, here you go. Your tool was defective, or it broke, or whatever. They're gonna swap it out. Ryobi's gonna be like, well, no, then you get what you pay for.
If you could, what is a skill you would have developed to have a better financial situation?
Business management, and the reason for that is because if you really know the business management aspect of it, you would learn more how to invest, what to invest, see where the stock market's at, where it's going to be at in 5 years, 10 years, because again, everything that you finance is usually for 5 or 10 years. Sometimes it may be a home, maybe 30 years. That's one thing that I would have developed, business management.
Okay, okay. How do you earn an income?
I work with United SD. I am an ACE coordinator.
Okay. How much do you earn approximately?
Approximately 75 a year.
Okay. Do you invest or you save money?
I do both actually. I have a savings account and I do have an investment account with Acorns.
How or what do you invest in?
It's called Acorns. It's a monthly fee that they charge you, and they invest your money. So basically, you just deposit monthly. I think it's $5 or $10. It's not much, but it's just an investment, something small.
How do taxes affect your income?
Taxes are a lot. They get taken. I get a lot of tax taken out of my income since, like a teacher, you get paid monthly, so you see a bigger chunk come out. Other people that get paid weekly or every 2 weeks, they see smaller things. But since mine is a monthly paycheck, you see a bigger chunk come out of your paycheck.
How do you manage your money?
Managing money is you just have to know payments. So I have everything written down. I have everything in a Google sheet of when I pay it and how much is paid for each itemize or anything like that.
What is some advice about managing the money?
Manage your money is that you need to know what you have, what you're spending it on. You need to be aware of your expenditures. If you have anything as simple as Netflix or car payments, you just need to make sure that you know when it's getting paid and how much is getting taken out of your check.
What are some mistakes that you did about money that you regret?
Not saving earlier. Saving is a great thing, and investing I had no idea how. I'm still not very aware of how to invest, but I think saving more and investing smarter.
What did you learn about money when you were younger?
That as easy as it comes, it goes. So you could earn it and then lose it as easily as you earn it.
If you could, what is a skill you would have developed to get a better financial situation?
I think just more knowledge of outside work, outside labor, so you could do more things yourself and save money instead of paying people. I think that's the best advice I would give you as a young English student.
I work
What do you work as?
at the Army.
Army? Okay. How much do you earn?
About 50, I guess.
50? Okay. Do you invest or do you save the money?
Both.
Both. How do you invest your money?
Mutual funds.
Okay. How does taxes affect your income?
That's what?
How do taxes affect your income?
How do taxes figure in?
Yes.
You save for them. At the end of the year, you pay them. You just say you project and you pay.
Okay. How do you manage your money?
What do you mean manage? I mean, you watch what you spend, and you, like I said, you invest, you save.
What is your biggest cost? What do you spend the most money on? Mortgage?
Yeah.
Okay. What is some advice about managing your money?
What is it? What?
Some advice about managing your money.
Just live below your means. Live below your means, and you save money.
Did you make any mistakes, any financial mistakes which you regret?
When I was young, I didn't save any.
What did you learn about money when you were younger?
What did I learn when I was younger?
Yes.
That it was easy come, easy go. Man. You didn't save nothing. You spent it all whenever you earned it.
What do you think your parents taught you about money?
They taught me to pay your bills, be responsible.
Okay, thank you. How do you earn an income?
My job, my work.
What do you work as?
Administrative assistant.
Administrative assistant. How much do you earn?
It just depends on the company you work for. It could be a good amount or it could be minimum. Just depends on the company.
Do you invest or do you save the money that you earn?
I save.
How do taxes affect your income?
Well, gives me less of my income than I originally would earn. And they do affect it, but you know, necessary evil, I guess.
How do you manage your money?
Very carefully. Pay my bills, do what I need to do with my money.
What is some advice you have about managing your money?
Some of the what? I'm sorry?
Advice.
Advice.
Yes.
Well, the first thing you should do is actually take a little bit of your money and put it aside for your savings, and then prioritize your bills, and pretty much just also keep a little bit for yourself, for a little mad money to go spend on yourself every so often.
What is some mistakes that you did that you regret about how you managed your money before?
I didn't save as much as I should have been. I guess I should have saved a lot more. Way back when, I just would spend it.
What did you learn about money when you were younger?
Well, my dad always tried to teach us to put a little money aside and save it and then spend the rest on what we wanted. So pretty much just to save.
What is one skill that you'd have developed when you were younger which would have made your financial situation better?
A skill?
Yeah.
I guess probably try to focus on a job that would actually pay you a lot more than if you just took any job that just to make money.
How many jobs have you had?
Several, but the one I stayed the longest was about 12 years being a paralegal.
Which one did you like the most?
Probably being a paralegal. It was really interesting.
Yeah. What did they do?
Depending on the attorney, they do anything from setting up mediations to going to court with the attorney. So it just varies.
Okay.
I'm an insurance agent, so I work.
Okay. How much do you earn?
I make about $50,000 a year.
Do you invest or save money?
I save money, somewhat invest, but not too much.
How do you invest money?
When I invest money, I do have I have a CD.
A what?
A CD. It's just you save money in there and it creates it just accumulates money. I do have life insurance, also a couple of policies.
Okay. How do taxes affect your income?
Oh, a lot. So they take away from extra money that I could be earning to go into my household that we really need. That's about it.
How do you manage your money?
Just kind of tracking my spending, my expenses. As soon as I make money, I kind of just pay all my bills, set aside money for my savings account and the money for the week.
Do you have any advice about managing money?
I do. Spend on what you need, not what you want. It's not always going to be there when you need it.
What mistakes did you make about your money which you regret?
Spending money. When I was younger, I started working when I was really young. And instead of saving at that young age, I was just making money and spending right away just to keep up with times, like fancy things. I regret doing those things. Now, I just save it all.
What did you learn about money when you were younger?
My parents really didn't educate me on how to save money. So I really didn't know too much about money other than advise what you want.
If you could, what would be a skill that you would develop to have a better financial situation?
Probably just, I feel like, again, going back to my parents, that they taught me, and they didn't know either, but if they taught me at a younger age, I probably would be in a better situation.
Okay, thank you.
All right.